What it do, bruh? Talk of the town, Nintendo, Doc Trey, still holding it down, still make the best games, and you know this, bro. It's the truth. You don't like it, you can have that seatbelt.
So before the Nintendo Switch 2 launch, I told you guys that there were going to be a lot of third-party games coming to the Switch 2, whether they be current-gen games, whether they be older games, or just some games that just either never came to the Nintendo Switch because they thought the game may not run well, or they didn't want to put in the work to make a Switch port, or just the fact that these games, these developers and publishers didn't believe that there was a huge audience for these types of games on the system. Well, this game appears to be one of those older titles that never hit the Switch, and it was probably because it wouldn't have run that well. And this game is called The Ascent, and this game came out a few years back for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Xbox, and also PlayStation 5. And this is a cyberpunk themed action role-playing video game. It's developed by a Swedish game studio called Neon Giant, and is published by Curve Digital. Now, Curve Digital has published quite a bit of games on Nintendo platforms, specifically the Switch, and now we're seeing with the Switch 2. So they probably couldn't get this game running on the regular Switch, because I think if they could, they probably would have had this game on the Switch, because Curve Digital published a lot of games on the Nintendo Switch, and they're starting to push a bunch of games on the Switch 2 already. So this game runs on Unreal Engine 4, so Switch 2 shouldn't have too much problem running the game. Based on the reception to this game, they say that the art and the graphics are pretty good, but there were some bugs here and there. But seeing as though the game came out quite a while ago, a few years ago, and the Switch 2 version would be just now coming out, hopefully they were able to iron out a lot of those bugs before this Switch 2 release. This developer is also teasing that they're working on a new project, so the fact that this game is coming out for the Switch 2 means that that new project will probably also launch on the Switch 2, but we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, they said that this game actually didn't sell as well as it could have because it came out around the same time as Cyberpunk, and some of the themes or the narrative or whatever, the art was kind of similar, so it kind of got overshadowed by that. But looking online, it looks like a lot of people actually enjoyed this game. This game has a local co-op and online co-op up to 4 players, and I assume that the Switch 2 version will also have the same, and will probably also benefit from being able to play this game on the go. But let me know what you guys think. Do you plan to pick up this game on the Switch 2? Have you played it on the other platforms? And if not, are you interested in checking this game out? Let me know in the comments section.